You're driving. Oh, hi, it's Mieka Fasting Weight Loss. That's why you're driving. I'm doing a live stream. So first I'm gonna talk about the title. I put Married at First Sight because I love that show. I've watched every episode. Um, I've watched every episode. Oh, let me make sure.
I'm connected. Or if it's gonna connect,
Yeah. Okay, so I've watched every episode of Married at First Sight, and I get really disappointed when people say no at the end. This is Aaron, my 17-year-old. He's driving because I want to do the live stream. So let me see. What was I saying? Yeah, so I was just in the shower. You guys, I tell you that I have so many thoughts on my own because I'm a loner. I'm kind of lonely in life. Even though you see people around, they're really just around a little bit. Even my kids don't hang out with me anymore. They used to. But you need the defrost on. So when I watch Married at First Sight and I watched the whole season, put it on high, defrost. Actually, no, because I'm doing it like, oh my gosh, put the windshield wiper on. It's so foggy. Aaron. I don't know why it's so foggy. All right. So thank you for the like. What I was thinking was, I get disappointed because I'm so vested in their relationships because I watched the story from their marriage all the way to the end on decision day. And, you know, the experts do a good job at matching these people. And people think that that experiment is crazy, but it's actually way better than meeting randoms or meeting people on dating apps. This is way better because you have actual experts that, where do you want to eat? I prefer you do something that's on the side of the highway closer to the gym.
That's close. Oh, that's just the downtown thing.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
So Wendy's is the only thing I could think of.
Okay.
Or Taco Bell. And do not speed.
I'm going 55.
I want every second you're driving not to speed. So now, the reason why I'm talking about that is because some people get really upset. I feel like he's driving so fast.
I'm going 60.
The speed limit's 55.
It's
Aaron,
55
the
now.
speed limit was 55 every second we've been on this highway. It changes from 65 to 55 over there. What was I saying? You made me forget what I was saying.
Married at First Sight.
Married at First Sight. Oh yeah. So I get so invested in that show and disappointed when they don't choose to stay together. So I understand some people get irate at us weight loss journeys that are not losing the weight or taking forever. And it just kind of clicked with me today because I'm like, I don't understand why people get so upset. But now I kind of get it. No, I get it, but not to be irate. People because it's their choice, it's their life. How joyous. They know if they want to be with this person forever. So I can understand being upset with someone you watch, because I'm upset when someone tells me they're gonna make a video and then they don't, because I'm looking forward to it. Like, I watch YouTube more than I watch anything. And if you say you're gonna make your videos every Monday, I'm gonna show up because I'm a loyal supporter. I will watch your video from front to end if I a little bit. That's the kind of supporter I am. And you guys, some of you, I have not watched your videos because they're super long. I don't like to watch a portion of a video. I like the whole thing. And if it's 20 minutes, like, I promise my life is so busy. So I will probably go back and binge watch after the fact, because I just can't do long videos. Yeah, and if I ever do long videos, it's because I have something long to say, and I would suggest speeding it up, because on YouTube, you can speed it up unless you have time, or you want to be extra supportive, it's helpful if you just watch it in regular speed. But I would rather you hear everything I'm saying than to watch 2 minutes and then leave the other 8 minutes. But everyone can do what they want. But I understand why people get upset. And I do have gratitude for my channel, and I do want to show success to the people that genuinely care, not the people that call me names. Okay, so now that's all I had to cite, and be invested in journeys and things that you're watching. Even in like an American Idol, which I do not watch, but I do watch like Dancing and stuff like that. I didn't watch any seasons that had it on Disney Plus because I'm not about to get another 1 million.
Yeah, really, it just turned 40. I'm going 40 now.
I am not going to pay for Disney Plus, so I didn't watch Dancing with the Stars when it went over there. Anyway, so now I'm gonna talk about my day. So I'm going to do hair right now, actually. And Aaron said he took his brother to work this morning, and then he said, "What time do you have work?" I said, I have a hair client at 9 o'clock. He was like, "Okay, never mind." I was like, "Why?" He was like, "I wanted to go to the gym." I was like, "I could drop you before I go to my client, and then I'll wear workout clothes, and then I'll come work out and pick you up." So he was like, "Okay." But then I was like, "Okay, the gym doesn't open until 10 because it's Sunday. So I guess I could drop you to a fast food restaurant. You could eat breakfast and then walk to the gym." So my client, she had to run to the store. I do her hair at her house because she's Muslim, and Muslims don't share their hair. So that's why I do it at her house. And she's like one of my best friends.
Is this right? Or this one?
So, oh, look at Kansas City. This is Kansas City skyline. Kansas City, home of the 2024 Super Bowl champion. Now we're going to North Kansas City. This is its own little city, kind of cute and nice. This is the gym we go to. And I was thinking about moving over here to change school districts because I don't like his coach at all. And my youngest son is going to be a junior. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, so back to the day. So he's about to drop himself to Wendy's or Taco Bell because it's close to the gym. So he could get some breakfast and go to the gym. What are you going to do at the gym?
Play basketball and lift weights.
What weights are you going to do?
Probably legs.
What legs are you going to do? And talk louder.
Squats.
What's your squats? How much can you squat?
I have no idea right now. Probably like 325.
You could squat 325?
That's what I did last time.
Last time? What about when you were in advanced weights at school? What's your PR?
When I was in advanced weights, I squatted 325.
He said, "Mom, I can squat you." I was like, and so you're gonna do squats and what else?
I don't know, just leg workouts.
I want to do one weight machine, and I record you and you record me for tomorrow's video. Okay, so here is the gym. I used to take my kids to this little sprinkler park when they were little. We've been going to this gym since Adriel, my youngest, was like 2. Aaron was like 4. This is our gym here. So he's going to drop himself down the street to one of these places. Then I'm going to jump on that highway right there, go to her house. She lives in Kansas City, Missouri. One of my best friend used to live in this house right here, right across the street from the gym. Here's our YMCA. I love it. I love it. It has rock climbing. You see that? Rock climbing. Oh, and then two big basketball courts, indoor pool, sauna, steam room. Yeah, I would love to live right here. That'd be so awesome. Man, if we can make it big. So he's going to go right here to one of these places.
Probably going to go to, which one should I go?
I don't know. The cheapest one.
Taco Bell's cheaper.
They don't look open.
If they're not open, now I got to.
Okay, then yes. Okay, I think Wendy's is open. It's 9:09. They should be open.
Yeah. Wendy's just has breakfast right now.
Yeah, it's breakfast time. That's what I was expecting you to get. But let's see if they're open. They're open. Yeah, they're open. You're gonna go in and pay for your food, and then bring me my credit card back. Yeah, so leave that door open. So I'm gonna go do her hair, which she's getting my favorite. She's getting my. I just said leave that open. I'm like super paranoid that the car will lock itself when the doors are shut. Just pay for it and run my card out so I can leave. Yeah, I'm impressed. He could squat 325 and he weighs, on a good day, he weighs 200 and he's like 6'4". So I'm pretty impressed with that. He's pretty strong, even though he doesn't look big. I'm like, how you're not gaining muscle? He's done weightlifting at school like almost every semester and he's a senior. Okay, so I'm gonna go do her hair. I'm excited to go do her hair, you guys. I have friends, but I only see them when I'm doing their hair. Yesterday I did Nikki's hair. I finished it at her house. Her husband was there. He spoke to me 90% of the time while I did her hair. And he was really motivating because he was like, we were talking about business. He's super business minded, just like me. Nikki's not really business minded. But she's down to support whatever he's doing, and she believes in him, and she's down. She's the partner with it. She believes in everything they're doing as a family unit. They have like a gazillion grandchildren. From his side, from relationship before. But those grandkids love Nikki just like that's their birth grandmother. Anyway, he was like, we were talking about work, and I was talking about how I really need a shop. And he was like, well, how much would it take to get the shop? I was like, the place I want to get, I already know which place it is. It's $1,500 a month. And I only pay $480 a month at where I'm at. As far as weight loss, you guys, let me just talk about weight loss real quick. For the group challenge, I hope he doesn't wait for his food and just brings it. Okay. As far as the weight, as far as our group challenge, I really apologize. I had to take people off because they didn't check in or they didn't do their commitments.
I didn't grab my stuff in the back.
All right. So if you said you're going to run a mile a day and you're going to do OMAD and you're going to do... No, not you. No, I'm not sorry. Assalamu alaikum. Dang, what was I saying? Oh, wait, let me read this. About the door locks, you're not paranoid. That does actually happen with many models. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm so paranoid that every time I leave my shop where I do hair, I will, I work in the flea market, so I put a padlock. And first of all, my client changed her appointment to 9:30 because she's running late, going to buy gel and stuff. She has everything I need at her house for her hair. So she changed it to 9:30 and I'm about 15 minutes away. So I'll start driving in 2 minutes. I'm so paranoid that when I leave my shop every single time, I have a bottle warmer, like a baby bottle warmer that I put my water bottle, because my clients wash their hair at home or they wash it before a different day, so it's dry sometimes. And when you do locks, it needs to be wet so it doesn't damage the hair. So one of my clients used to complain my water was cold, so I bought a baby warmer thing and I stick the water in it when it's boiling. So I just have some paranoid thought in my head that if I might accidentally leave it plugged in, but I don't. I only have it plugged in when I'm actually warming the water, and that's like maybe 2 minutes of the whole day at work. So I just feel like it's gonna catch fire. I left the bottle warmer in, it's gonna catch fire, and I work in a flea market where each individual booth is a registered, legal, licensed business, okay? It's not just, it's like an urban mall. So I'm like, there's millions of dollars of items in there. And I was like, if I leave that on and a fire happens, I'm about to destroy all this property. So every time, it's so annoying, I will turn off my whole power strip and the bottle warmer's unplugged. I'll go outside of my shop, put the padlock on, and be like, did I turn that off? Did I unplug that? And I'll have my clips in my hands because I take my clips and combs home to wash and disinfect. And I'll go all the way back in and double check and make sure I have it off. It's so freaking annoying. I'm just so paranoid. But it's better to be safe than sorry. So, let me see. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about Nikki's husband. So he was like, "How much is it gonna be?" So I'm like, he meant the total to get my new spot. I was like, "Okay, well the rent is 1,500. I think it's 1,000, but with electricity, commercial like electricity is way much. It's way higher. Okay, so it would be about 1,500 a month. Where I'm at, I'm only paying 480 a month, which is like nothing. If I went into a regular shop and rented a booth, I'd pay between 125 and 250 a week, renting a booth from a shop. So it makes more sense to have my own booth where I'm paying, 120 a week, and one client is 100, so that's easy. However, if I move into my own shop, which is right by my house, I'm gonna have a sink. I'm gonna be able to add extra services like detoxing. Locks is like, they charge $50. That is like, you guys, soaking a sponge in baking soda, vinegar, lemon juice, and soaking the sponge and squeezing the sponge. That is how easy it is to detox hair. Like, do you know how bad I want to offer that service? And I'm not charging 50 because it's so freaking easy, and I want to do it so bad, but I can't do it where I'm at because I don't have that sink to wash the hair. They have to come with it washed. I am so blessed. I have clients that's been coming to me for 10 to 13 years. Still, like, they're so freaking loyal, and I can't wait to give them a better treatment. A lot of people left me when I changed my price from 60 to 100, but a lot of people stayed, and I love them to death. Anyway, so 1,500 a month, and I'm not getting rid of my first shop. I'm keeping my first shop because I love that mall. Oh, it's hot now. He turned on that defrost with heat. Oof. Here's home of the Chiefs again. Let me just show you. I love skylines. I lived in New York City a lot of years, so this is a baby skyline. I love architecture. This bridge makes me so happy. I love this bridge. We're gonna just look at the bridge while I talk. But Kansas City's so little compared to New York City. New York City has 8 million people. Kansas City has about 450,000. That is just like, that's like 16 times. That means New York is 16 times Kansas City. Look at this bridge. Isn't it pretty? Like, I don't understand how the science, physics was my favorite class in high school. Even though it was my hardest class. Look at this. Aren't these beautiful? Like, what the heck? I just love them. Look at that steel. Look at that strength, you guys. I love it. We have a lot of bridges. Oh, and I think Patrick Mahomes' wife owns a piece of the soccer team. This is the KC Current, I'm pretty sure. And then, you guys, behind me is the Bally's Kansas City Casino. We're passing right here. Let's see if you can see it. I tell you guys, I used to be addicted to, I don't know if you can see it, but right there is the casino. Right there. I used to be addicted to gambling. I would go to Atlantic City. I would take the Greyhound to Atlantic City. Thank you. I'm glad you like the bridge. Yeah. When I tell you guys I have addicted to personality, it's not only food. I'm telling you. I was so addicted to gambling, and I was not Muslim. I was Christian. I don't know if it's a sin for Christian, but it's definitely a sin for Muslims. So I don't do it, even though I have Harrah's, I have Bally's. I went to Bally's in Atlantic City. And I started going when I was 16, and they never carded me. It wasn't like now. I'm 46, so this is 30 years ago. It wasn't like now where you have to like scan or show ID. Back then, they had like security at the casino entrance, but if you could just walk past them and they don't notice, then you're in. Once you're in, you're in. So I went with the owners of the shop that I worked at, because I started working at the salon when I was between 14 and 15. And we would get off work on a Saturday night, take the bus from Flatbush, and not the bus, we'd take the subway from Flatbush, Brooklyn, get off at Penn Station, we'd pay like $25 to go to Atlantic City round trip, and the casino will give you a comp ticket. So you're paying $25 for round trip, but you're getting like $15 free once you get there. We would gamble all night, not sleep, go eat at one of the casinos, and then get on the Greyhound and come back and then take the subway home. That's what we would do. We wouldn't do it often, but I got so addicted to that. And I was addicted to lottery, Mega Millions and all that stuff. And I'm such an optimistic person. Some would call it delusional, that I would always think I'm going to win. I've been my own cheerleader for forever. I didn't start with the Mega Millions and stuff until I was, an adult. I never like scratch offs because I don't want that baby money. I go big or go home. I want the millions. And when I go to the casino, I'm not going to a regular slot machine. I'm going to the one with the progressive. I need big money. And I can't play one coin. I got to pay max bet so I can get the max winnings. I never won good. I never win big, but I did win at bingo. We also went at bingo. Those were like my best friends. There was 3 owners of the shop. Anyway, back to Nikki's husband. So I was like, the shop rent is $1,500. And then equipment, I was like, I could go the budget route. I could go the expensive route. I could probably finish it with maybe $5,000 to $10,000. I can furnish it with what I need because I will have booths for other people to rent from me. And let's see what else. And the landlord, the property manager, because I called this unit maybe a couple years ago. It's still empty. It was 3 units. Someone took 2 of them. Someone took 2 of them for to make it an event space. Okay, so there's one. The giant one is left. That one's probably more than $1,500 because my quote was for the small one. I was thinking about doing salon suites because I could charge $600 per suite, and I would be just renting out 2 of those. My rent's gonna pretty much be paid. I think I could fit like maybe 5 or 6 suites in there. It's pretty giant. And it's like a 4-minute drive from my house. That's what I want. Because my clients want to come in the blizzard. My hair clients still want their hair done. I'm like, what? Do you want to reschedule? But their reschedule will have to be the next week because I only do hair Friday and Saturday normally. I'm doing today because that's just what worked for her. And I had Nikki scheduled for all of Friday and Saturday, but I did end up going to do 1 client yesterday and 1 client the day before. Anyway, I'm going to tell you one more crazy thing because this is just random. You're going to like my weight loss that I show you guys today. And I'm going to do a members only video because I have men issues. I had men issues, which is why my food is going to be what it was yesterday. But I don't want to talk about that stuff. But what I will talk about is a man I met at Amazon. I thought he was my soulmate. He lives on the 1 block away from where I'm going right now, you guys. This is so crazy. So my mind always has to run on him every time I do her hair because he lives a block away. And I'm pretty sure, and he lives with his woman that I think he had when I thought we was about to become married. And he was Muslim, but he goes to church. You guys, it's so crazy, but oh my gosh, we had such a vibe. I was packing boxes next to him, and he was like, man, you're going fast. Can you teach me how to do that? That was his icebreaker. And we just vibed from day one. And I had never seen him. I had never seen him there before. He said he's been there 8 months. And he was like, yeah, I said hi to you before. And I was like, what? I do not remember that at all. Anyway, we kind of dated, which Muslims are not supposed to date. But we didn't. It was great, you guys. That was last year sometime. It was so great. But he lives 2 blocks from where I'm at right now. And he's Muslim, so-called, but he goes to church. And he goes to church where my client is the pastor. I'm like, what kind of small world is this? And Amazon is not even in the city that I'm in right now, you guys. Amazon is in Kansas City, Kansas, maybe 20 minutes from here. What the heck are the chances I'm 1 block from this man's house right now? Like, what the heck? So I'm early to our house. I'm going to sit in the car until 9:30 on this live stream. So back to Nikki's husband. So he was like, okay. You need to get a grant. There's all kinds of grants out here. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, you guys, I have so much else I'm dealing with right now. I'm trying to get the crash car paid off. I'm trying to get this lawyer stuff for the crash handled. I need to pay for Aaron's college class that he's in right now. Did I already say that in the live stream? He said, what's my college ID? I was like, what? you're in another college credit? I mean, in another college class? He was like, yeah, Spanish 4. I'm like, oh my gosh, now I got to pay for that. So, but I have 2 weeks for that, so I'm happy with that. But I got to pay for his lawyer. His court date is on Wednesday. That's for driving too close to a car, which resulted in the accident. And the lawyer's $750. The college credit is $400. And I just have other things I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with the 30-day challenge that I have to do better, which is why I'm dressed in gym clothes. Because I'm gonna go there. And I don't want to think about grants right now. And he was like talking about excuses. He said it in a very tactful, nice, great way. And he was like, that's what's hold people back is when they have excuses. He was like, if you get that shop, that's going to put all that money that you're needing in your pocket. And I was like, yep, you're right. Mieka, don't do a drive-by. Gorgeous bridge. You guys, that's something about me. Like, when I leave a situation, how do we stop talking? Oh man, that was so toxic. The ending was so toxic. He was ghosting me, but he was ghosting me or disappearing, and we're supposed to be in a whole relationship. But I know he was with this female. Then he called me and he Facebook messaged me like, sporadically after we broke up, like maybe months ago. And I'm like, he's all smiling on the phone, like, we good. I'm like, do you not remember what happened? He was like, that's not what happened. I said, I've been to the house where your freaking woman and you live. Like, what? He was like, I wasn't dealing with her. Yes, you were. But I don't have hate or malice. And it wasn't like I fell in love or anything. But I did think that was going to be my husband. When I meet a Muslim man, I'm going to talk about my membership. In my memberships, I'm going to make a video of what happened yesterday. Oh my gosh. This Muslim man, I wish I could marry him. And I wish he would be on my channel. I just wish. He fits so perfectly, but we are not a match at all. But I like him, you guys. You guys don't understand that I love people. It's easy for me to like someone because I'm a lover of people. So I can see your flaws. I don't judge you based on one thing you might do. Okay. So anyway, that guy's over there. I won't do a drive-by because that's over. He's not the man for me. I love that this man made me feel so happy that I would just be at work smiling. Okay. We would take lunch breaks together. He would be like, okay, this is the most romantic thing, you guys. I have a strong mind, but I'm very traditional. I want a manly man. I love disciplined people. And for my religion, I need to be submissive. The man is the leader of the house. Okay. So I'll never forget, he said, it's time for break. Make that your last box. I was like, you guys, that is so hot to me. Like him telling me what to do, I like it. Okay. However, I'm not going to let any man rule me. And Muslim men are not supposed to beat their wives. Okay. So what you hear and see in the media is not what it is. Okay. I prefer a Muslim man. And I hope that's what I end up with. I don't know what's going to happen with my life because I don't make the best choices, but I try to stay away for what's not for me. But I love people, period. So it's easy for me to like a person. It's hard for me to hate a person. I don't hate a person. Okay. No man that I've dealt with, even if they played me or cheated on me, I don't hate them. It's just, I'm done with you. We're done. Okay. And the guy yesterday told me I'm too picky. I'm like, I am not too picky. I'm trying to find a husband. So if I know I can't deal with this, then it's not going to work. And I'm fat, you guys. Fat women, fat men could still find a good man. And I wish he would visit Kansas City and do a video with me at the gym or something because he got like 6 packs, okay? Anyway, which is part of the problem because I'm not dealing with any ladies' men. I like one-on-one. I like to feel trust. I like it's all about me. I want to be your priority. You're my best friend. Okay. Like Nikki's my best friend, but my dude is my best friend. My husband is my best friend. If we're dating, I'm not trying to compete with anybody because I know what I bring. Besides a banging body, I bring everything else there is to bring. Like, I think. But, men are visual people. So that might not be enough. So, good morning, Kim. Okay, Mindful Edna. Hi, Sonia. Let's open a Discord. Yeah, this is gonna be the last regular public free, what do you call it? challenge because I want to make this a business, you guys. But it's so fun to me. I forgot what I was saying, but it's 9:30. Let me go in here and do her hair. I can't wait to see her. She's Muslim. We have so much in common, you guys. Oh my gosh. But I could if you're a decent person and we meet and we talk, if I find something we have in common, I could really vibe with you and have a good conversation. But if you have a bad heart or if you're selfish, I can't. If you're selfish or you like to gossip and talk about people or you like to point out people's flaws, we're not going to get together. We're not going to be friends. We're not going to even need to be in the same place. But I don't even judge those people either. Like, I just don't want you around me. I don't care what you choose. What is her name? Her name is Quisha. Does she have a Muslim name? I don't have a Muslim name. My best friend's Nikki. She don't have a Muslim name, except for her last name because she married her husband. She hyphenated her name. And then Quisha, she don't have a Muslim name. I don't have a Muslim name. My other best friend is Kim. She don't have a Muslim name. Does her ex-husband have a Muslim name? Anyway, I don't believe in changing names. I don't know if that's what you meant, but. Oh, and are you in Kansas City? Do you know us? I'm an accountant. Let me know if you want help. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. It's going to be a work in progress because I couldn't decide, should I put it on Discord? Should I put it on Facebook? Should I put it on Telegram? Yeah. So you guys, the drive-by, I wouldn't. Like, I would be happy to see him. Like, people that I used to really like, I wasn't in love with him, but I really thought he was my soulmate. The one that I was on the phone with last night, when I met him around my birthday, I thought he was my soulmate too. Not my soulmate, but I thought he would fit perfect. Like, you guys, perfect in my life. I wish I could just even show you guys him. He is not shy. He is so extroverted. It's so funny. And he's so muscular. It's crazy. But anyway, hopefully, don't hold me to that, but I plan to make a members only video about yesterday. So thank you for watching. I'll have that weigh-in video later today. Assalamu alaikum. 1 second, sorry.